Hi, this is Jonah, and I'm in Ibiza. Wanted to talk just a little more about variety, what it is to be a variety person. So, I'm a variety person. I basically am addicted to new and shiny. And what happens is when you look at the human needs, you realize it's not that maybe I have a slightly larger need for variety than other people, but really my theory is that we all need variety. We also all need certainty. We also all need significance. We also all need connection and love. I'm just wired to sort of overdo it, to have way too much variety, way more novelty than I need. So for me, I don't see it as really even like variety comes easy to me or variety comes naturally to me or any of that. I see it just as that's what I've prioritized, and variety is something that I've worked very hard at being good at, which is kind of a funny twist because you might say, like, for somebody else, they're like, wow, it's so easy for Jonah just to have all this chaos in his life. Actually, it's really hard. I actually go through a lot of challenges because of it. I actually practice it. I rehearse it. This is why it's hard to self-type sometimes, because people end up typing themselves as what comes easy to them. What comes easy to them, they might not be very good at, and they might basically be not prioritizing very highly, right? So if you're prioritizing something, that means that you're confident in your ability to overcome obstacles with it. I'm confident in my ability to handle novelty and variety. It's not necessarily easy to me. So when you're looking at when you're looking at the savior state, the savior state is really areas where you're confident and things are also obvious to you. Like, it's obvious to you that the answers to your questions are in new information, that you haven't found it yet. Well, maybe you already did find it. Maybe you just need to go over what you've already found, and maybe going over what you've already found will reveal the answer to you. But that's, you're not necessarily going to look in the information you already have if you're a variety person like me, because you're going to have this idea, this sort of conception of the answer is always in something new. So, basically, how do you tell if you're a variety person? Variety people channel change a lot. They tell you a lot of news stories. So you're going to hear a lot of news stories, like new random. New random is sort of one of the keynotes given by Dave Powers for this. And, as we looked at with significance people talk about themselves. It's a me story. Connection people talk about others and the group, and it's a we story. And so if you're a certainty person, it's the same old story. If you're an uncertainty person, it's a new random story. So this kind of gives you the ability to help analyze, but as I was saying, it's very hard to self-type. It's not impossible, but it's hard to self-type because we tend to have preconceptions about what it's like for people of a given type. We might have a preconception that new random variety person like me, it's very easy for them to handle chaos, and we say, well, it's easy for me to handle chaos, therefore I must be an uncertainty variety person. Well, it doesn't work that way. The uncertainty variety people, their savior state, they're very confident in their ability to handle novelty, but it's not necessarily easy, and they work hard at it, and there's a lot of effort to put into it. It may be obvious to them that we need more information, or we need to go more and have new experiences. It's obvious to them that a change needs to happen, and yet the fact it's obvious doesn't mean it's effortless. I'll do a quick recap now, and then in the next video we'll look at these as sort of heuristics. You can tell somebody is significance if they tell a me story. You can tell their connection love if they tell a we story. You can tell their certainty if it's the same old story. And you can tell their uncertainty variety, like me, if it's new random. So because I'm a new random significance person, I'm going to tell new random stories about me. Like, here's what I did. Oh, what I did yesterday. I went to the hippie market yesterday, and I found this cool book at the bookstore. And, I had a great slice of pizza at this little Italian place, and so on. That's the kind of thing you get. All right, stay tuned for more deep dives into human needs and personality. Thanks for watching.